Right, is this working? 6 a.m. race. I didn't go to bed, to be fair. I streamed COD all night till like half 5 in the morning. It's almost 6 now, and hopefully everything with the mic, yeah, the mic is working. That's good. This is the last F1 race I can watch this season. The next two I'll be working for, so that's unfortunate. But to be fair, it depends what time they are. Let me check. It might depend on what time they are, because I work late. I definitely miss Qatar. Yeah, and I miss Abu Dhabi. Yeah, this is the last race I can watch this season. Hello 69, how are you? Can I give subs here for flip's sake? Why have I got to open the tab again? I'll gift them here. Might as well for November. Can't be asked to do the links at the moment. Some similar people, some new people. There you go. There's your 169. YouTube decided to give it to you. Oh yeah. Alright, formation lap begins. There you go. So these are the ones that were gifted. I forgot to put it on the screen. But yeah, that's all done. Trying to see where to position the chat. I feel like it's awkward either way. Could make myself smaller. That could work. That should be alright for now. Alright, formation lap is done. Lights out. Russell started well. Yeah, Ferrari to second and third. That's good. Don't hit each other. Leclerc's got into second. We've got Russell, the two Ferraris, then Gasly. Lawson Magnussen went close there. Got to refresh that because it's not updated. Maybe he doesn't want to. Perez lost out to Alonso and Albon now. How is he so finished? He's 17th now. DRS enabled. Where's Ocon? Now he's 11th. I'm intrigued to see Max go up against Gasly now. Don't get too desperate. How about the commentator says George Russell just about a second ahead, but he's 0.9, which is not a second. I feel like I put the camera too low. Nah, that's just me not sitting back far enough. It feels it's a bit awkward just seeing my head. I'm intrigued to see if Max can get past Gasly before Norris becomes an issue for him. Because I feel like Norris will be faster over the course of the race. What's Alonso trying starting on softs? Two hard stars, bottom two. Big shock. Reckon a Ferrari win is definitely doable, yeah. Russell won't be easy to overtake though, but if they can both take Russell, that would be pretty damn big. Last time I did a stream for F1, Leclerc won at Monza, so it's a good omen. He is right behind George. That was close. Charles stays in second for now. Alonso's already pitted. Flips. Him starting on softs has not. That's a disaster now. He has to pit again. Could be safety cars, etc. Well, everyone could pit twice, you never know. Oscar Piastri's in trouble for false start, for flip's sake. Did he release the handbrake too early? Reminds me of the Gasly one. Was it in Jeddah or Bahrain? We had a full start, then he got a time penalty. Then he served a penalty incorrectly in the pits and got another time penalty. Hasn't quite gone that badly for Piastri today, yet. Is that a goat on the sphere? They should put a sphere cam on this in the corner of this race. Excuse me. You're showing everyone's POVs from the start of the race. Big fan of how Charles went through there. Lewis Hamilton's is at the back of his car. Imagine watching that whole race in that angle. I feel like you can on Sky, but I've only got it now TV, so I can't. That is pretty cool though. Like you can just watch it from one driver's perspective the whole race. Unfortunately, I can't do it. Some people can. What's that on the side of the Mercedes? Looks like bloody toilet roll. Lewis and Piastri. That Mercedes DRS not quite enough. That was good racing there. McLaren just too fast in the end. Apparently no one's won 7 times in the US. Lewis and Max both got 6. I don't think either's winning this race, so I think that's safe for now. Obviously now you've got 3 US races a year, so plenty of opportunity. Verstappen overtakes Leclerc, unfortunately. And Lewis got past Piastri as well. Right, Norris takes it from Gasly. Tsunoda's chasing Gasly now. I feel like Gasly's race might start to go really sour here. I thought he would hold high positions for a bit longer. 6th is still good for him though. Surely Lewis will come through if he continues to race like he is. Leclerc obviously pushed too hard on Russell. And he's being told to stay out. Leclerc's pitting. It was a nice start for Ferrari. I mean, Sainz is still second, to be fair. Max Verstappen could become world champion in Vegas. Norris is now pitted too. I think Vegas they should try Vegas as like a finale track. I think it would be pretty interesting as a last race of the season track. Don't know if it's just me. I feel like it matches the vibe of it. So apparently Leclerc wanted to pit. Oscar Piastri 5-second time penalty. Looks unfortunately like Max already completes that overtake on Sainz. Hamilton's now 4th. He's past Gasly. I did say he might come through. I'm intrigued to see how Norris starts because, like, Leclerc, obviously, we know what happened. How's Norris going to do? Sainz is now pitting. Not a good start at all for Ferrari. So Piastri's penalty was for, they just showed it, is the positioning of the car. Which doesn't look that bad. Looks slightly over. I'm not sure if it was penalty over. Max pits. Max stuck in traffic coming out the pits. He's just in a pack of Williams, Kick, Sauber and Haas. And there are 2 Ferraris behind him, to be fair. Russell's apparently going to be brought in. Lewis 15 seconds behind. Commentator suggesting double pit, possibly. We'll see if that's what they do. Okay, Lewis has not been brought in for the pits. nice from Charles, couple of nice overtakes. Norris is right there as well. Wait, hang on. Apparently Ocon went into the pits, missed his team, then went back round again just to pit. What a huge waste. And he still had a Stroll. Perez started on hard, not pitted yet. We'll see how this fares for him whenever he pits. As it stands, Verstappen is champion. As far as I know, all he's got to do is finish above Norris, I think. But yeah, being 3 positions above is more than enough. I'm intrigued to see how the championship race goes next season, you know. Very excited. I tell you what, when you look at the back of that Williams, just the back of it, you see it as like a yellow car. You don't see the blue as much. It reminds me of Renault, old Renault. Well, say old Renault. They were yellow after they were black, after they were blue, but still. I miss Renault, man. Why they had to rebrand to Alpine? Switch back. Alpine's pink livery though is a banger. I like that. It slaps. Really does slap. So that I appreciate. Gasly says low power. So Gasly is screaming on the radio. Alpine are flipping. They've ruined themselves. Gasly's car is gone. He's gone into the pits now. So maybe it might continue. Ocon had the whole pit stop incident as well. Man was starting in the podium places and then everything's gone downhill. Yeah, he's retiring. Because he started third. Now he has to DNF. Alpine, Alpine, Alpine. Norris fastest lap. No, sorry, Lewis fastest lap. Lewis goes past Norris. Sainz past Perez. Let's say Gasly's still in the pits though. What's going on? I've not updated it. What's happening on the screen as well? The screen doesn't update very fast. My days. Leclerc past Perez. Hamilton's now touching Perez's ass. Lewis and Norris past Perez. I'm trying to see if this thing isn't refreshing or whether the website. Yes, I think it's the website. Gasly's third DNF for the season. This one definitely hurt the most because they did really well last week, last race. I mean, and then qualifying third for this one, and then for that to happen, it's ridiculous. Unfortunately, Leclerc is struggling. Lewis is chasing him, obviously. Future teammates. Carlos Sainz is saying Plan C. What's his Plan C? I didn't realise they went past A and B. one past Fernando. Aston Martin have been falling off since last year. Talk about McLaren's pace at the moment. Not up to scratch. I know it wasn't really there yesterday, but I thought they'd be pretty fast. I was expecting him to be faster than Max in the race. At least Norris anyway. Not the case. This is more of a Mercedes race than a McLaren or a Ferrari race. Zach Brown on interview is cheering on Lewis so they can take points off Ferrari. Lewis finished second to Charles. The team telling Sainz plan A. Wonder what plan B was. We only heard A and C. Charles Leclerc apparently half a second quicker than Sainz last lap, but Lewis is looking to be quicker than Charles. Norris's front right as an issue. I feel like it's really early as well to go one more stint. We're not even halfway through the race yet. And even the hard tyres aren't lasting that long. Thankfully, Charles is fast enough to stay ahead for now. Lewis is knocking on the door though. They talk about Guan Yu Zhou potentially getting a point. And the teams had no points this season. I don't think they're getting one today, barring a few DNFs. He's not faster than Albon and Alkenberg, so... And no one above him is dropping that far. You never know though. Gasly had car issues, so... Albon's got overheating. A lot of issues with cars today. Maybe Joe might get a point then. Perez and Lawson. Perez gets ahead this time. He's into 13th, wow. Unreal from Checo. Who is leading the constructors? Is it Ferrari or McLaren? George and Lewis could have dominated this race. George still is. But if Lewis didn't flop qualifying so hard, their pace is much better than the rest of the grid. But Lewis can't get past Charles. What are Ferrari going to do now that Charles is outpacing Sainz? We've been there before, plenty of times. Albon has to retire the car. Joe might get a point then if Perez doesn't catch him. That's a possibility. PS3 pits. 24 laps on hards. We are in the second half of the race now. Already halfway through. What time is it? I can't even see the bloody time because everything's in the way. Time flies too fast, man. I kind of want a safety car just to like make sure the race lasts longer, and then there'd be some drama. So what are the Ferraris gonna do? There's a Mercedes behind them. Verstappen is gonna go and pit. Who else is pitting then? Ferrari disagreeing with what Sainz wants to do. Yeah, he's leaving soon, man. Let him have something. Sainz wants to pit. Williams saying power unit issue for Albon. Meanwhile, Colapinto's 18th. No one's behind him apart from the cars at DNF. Lewis Hamilton right on both Ferraris. Oh! Sainz dupes Lewis. Lewis goes into the pits. Apparently Sainz might get a penalty. It did look like he was pitting, then he bailed out. Like, if he was in the pit lane and then exited, then that's a penalty. I didn't realise Lewis got fastest lap. Oh yeah, I did. It's a few laps ago. Right, so Sainz might get a penalty. Maybe Leclerc has got away though. I'm really not sure I like the green on on Cash App. Even though I appreciate, because there's too many blue teams on the grid. Half the cars on the grid are blue, but I don't know. I'm not sure the green suits RB. Yeah, Sainz is in the pit lane, so yeah, it has to be a penalty then. That replay confirms it. It's bloody annoying that, because like I felt bad for him, and I still feel bad for Carlos with everything. But in this race, like he wants to do something, the team are like, nah, Nah, they keep disagreeing over the radio over everything. And he's not going to get a penalty because he wanted to pit. But then they said stay out, stay out, stay out. But he went into the pit lane and then exited out, so he has to. That's his own fault. The rest of it, yeah, the team should be a bit, you know. I don't know, man. Excuse me. Norris third. Needs to stop again though. Lewis fastest lap again. Lewis gonna chase Max. We've seen this story a few times. Not ended well a lot of times. Hello Tino, is it most certain the drive temperature decided this race? Yes, I think. Yeah, I don't know the exact points, but I think Max might win the championship today. Because Norris is ahead of him now, but Norris needs to pit again. He's not going to last on these tyres. So I think, because Max has pitted twice, as far as I know, he just needs to beat Norris and he wins the championship today. Right, Norris pits now. Max goes ahead. Lewis now in fourth. Charles has to pit as well, I just realised. Right, Lewis is now chasing Max. Crofty said he's got nothing to lose, and that's true. He's got to worry about his tyres as well, though. Right, Lewis overtakes Max. And Charles has to pit as well. Okay, Charles is pitting. He's got Mercedes 1-2 now. So if Lewis had a good qualifying, he could have been right there with Russell. Russell's been having a nice, comfortable race. Nice Saturday night drive. Normally it's a Sunday drive. It is Sunday in the UK, to be fair. Almost 7 AM, jeez. I've been up since like 9 AM. Almost 22 hours. I only had like 5 hours sleep last night. So Carlos Sainz has not got that penalty yet. Sainz apparently told not to fight Leclerc. Piastri now 9th. Who else is yet to pit? Yeah, Perez. Yeah, he's pitting now actually, as I say that. As things stand, Mercedes 1-2. Lap 34 already, man. Hulkenberg, stop. Joe's in 8th now, to be fair to him. He's still yet to pit though. Wonder how much exactly that sphere costs to keep it going. I heard it's ridiculously expensive. I've seen it in person. It's pretty spectacular. Well, they just said Lewis is just 10 seconds behind the lead. Yeah, 10 seconds is a lot in F1, mate. Sainz gonna be wasted at Williams, man. He's far too good. He's got to be in a big four car. Tsunoda overtakes Ocon. Lap 36, yeah, 15 laps left. Too quick, man, too quick. All these teams down the bottom around the points positions, essentially fighting for a bit of extra money end of the season. Makes some good racing. It's very close between Ocon, Hockenberg, Lawson, Alonso, Magnussen. There's a bit of work to do. Perez is just lost. Joe is now 16th. I just realised. I didn't realise he pitted. Only just surviving. I've had no caffeine. Because I'm literally that tired, I am going to bed straight after the race. That's even if Max Verstappen wins the championship, which I think he's going to do it. But I'll just watch the interviews and celebrations tomorrow. I am flustered. But I will see this race through. Excuse me. Max Verstappen is currently 69 points ahead of Norris in the championship. Hey. It's Qatar sprint weekend as well. Because then Max would need a 61 point. Yeah. Whether it is or not, as it stands, Max is champion. Alonso 10th. Oh my days. Oh my days. Perez, Lawson, Magnussen just went into a corner together, like side by side. 3 cars into a corner. It's way too tight. Somehow they all came out unscathed. Perez comes out ahead though. That's a brave move. We need more of that from Perez. He's not been too exciting this season, but that was exciting. Excuse me. Perez just casually dive bombing both of them. That was so tight. Magnussen had to back out a bit. I hope F1 tweet that. That is elite. That was. Verstappen struggling for grip apparently. This could be an opportunity to get a Ferrari on the podium. I'd very much like to see it. Two Ferraris chasing Max. If Max gets overtaken by both Ferraris, he will still be champion, as long as he stays above Norris. Would be interesting though. Interesting if Norris and Max are next to each other near the end. Lewis is catching Russell. We'll see how his tyres are towards the end though. Doesn't mean he can keep this rate up forever. I'm gonna sit back a bit because I feel like it's better. I feel like you can still hear me anyway. You can still hear me well enough. The team want Max to keep the Ferraris behind him, but he's got 13 seconds on Norris. Well, 16 seconds apparently. Yeah, because Norris to Leclerc's 13 seconds. But it's still like 14, 15 seconds. If he doesn't fight the Ferraris, it probably costs him less time. That's if he wants to win the championship today. He'll win it anyway, won the other two races, even if he doesn't today, but I'm sure he'd love to win it in Vegas, get it sorted out. Into the final 10 laps. 5.8 seconds now, Lewis to Russell. Sainz gets past Max, but Leclerc's pressuring over it. Max is fighting it. I hope to see more of this next season, you know. Max struggling against the Ferraris, Norris trailing behind. A bit less than the Mercedes winning, and we'll be alright. Oh, so it's McLaren leading the constructors. Ferrari second. Apparently RB and Haas would be level on points, but they're not showing that part of the constructors table. Just in the top four. Verstappen's still got DRS. Just helping him. No team orders for Lewis apparently. Will that change when he gets close to Russell? If he doesn't get close to Russell. Because it's lap 44 out of 50 now. And yes, he is gaining. But 5 seconds is you're able to hold that. Could be similar to Charles at Monza. Just holding on. Give me a second, sorry. Sorry about that. I was still watching, I just had to do something. Need to adjust this bloody camera. So I haven't got to sit back this far. Hulkenberg gets past Sonoda. George being told to pick up the pace. 5 laps to go, 4.9 seconds to Lewis. I think Russell will hold that. Whether Leclerc can overtake Max, we shall see. Max has been saved by DRS so far, but it won't save him now. Norris, I think, will stay 6th. I don't think he'll gain anything. Piastri as well, I think he stays where he is. Hulkenberg should keep 8th as well, I think. See what Checo can do against Alonso. Excuse me. Apart from that, I'm not so sure I see any changes. Checo does overtake Alonso. Checo's going to get a point. Charles overtakes Max. Max still got a 10-second buffer to Norris. And there's what, 3.5 laps left? Leclerc did a leap there, in fairness. What a guy, Charles Leclerc. Lewis messed up turn 1, cost him a second. Russell is safe. I think he was safe anyway, just about anyway. He had a decent lead. It's been a good race, plenty of overtakes today. Apparently we've never had 7 drivers winning multiple races in the same season. Russell holds this, which he definitely should. That would be the case. And Checo is not one of them, which is insane to think about. They brought up Magnussen has done 1 stops, and he has. The only driver to do it. 12th ain't too bad. Doesn't get you any points, but all things considered how the tyres have lasted. Norris is now pitting to go for fastest lap. Apparently Sebastian is waving the checkered flag. See if Norris can take the fastest lap. But to have 4 different constructors with getting a 1-2 as well in the same season. Crazy. We are in the last lap. Russell wins. That poor Alpine just has to stop racing. Mercedes 1-2. Sainz completes the podium. Happy to get a Ferrari there. Leclerc gets 4th. Verstappen is confirmed as world champion. Does Norris have fastest lap? I don't know. Just 2 back markers, so they Ocon and Bottas. Did Norris get fastest lap or not? Did he get it or not? I'm confused. Max has matched Vettel of 4 in a row. Got a feeling he won't be 5 in a row next year, considering how the other teams are doing. Yeah, Norris does get the fastest lap. Well, there we go then. Well, Red Bull have done it. Well, Max has done it. Red Bull have been tomfooling around all season. Lewis Hamilton got driver of the day. Well, I'd love to stay and chat, but I am knackered. 7 drivers, the big 4 of the 8, apart from Perez, 7 drivers have won multiple races this season. That's crazy. Four teams with 1-2 finishes and 7 drivers with more than one race win. Insane to think about. And one is not Perez. Once again, had to fire shots. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. I just wanted to just see a little bit of the. Well, I thought there was an ant on my arm. There was not. It's just a bit of my clothing. Yeah, I'm knackered. This is your boy Davidoff. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. And goodbye. Hopefully I'll be doing more F1 streams next season. But for this year, that's it. Next 2 races I'm working on those days. So it is unfortunate. It's because of the Christmas schedule. So I'm working more days during Christmas time. So won't be able to watch F1, unfortunately, in December. But yeah, I'm looking forward to next season, especially with how this season's gone towards the end, especially. And hopefully next season is a dramatic one, hopefully similar to 2012. That would be quite nice. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and goodbye.